coming right up.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. Yeah. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
And the starting group for the Spurs. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Poeltl. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. Murray outside. Down low. Here's Vassell. Banked in off the glass.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Morant with it. Out guarded by Murray. Adams' shot is off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Poeltl. And he drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Poeltl showing a little speed and some handles on that drive.
Morant passes to Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Now here's McDermott. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back, Steve.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
On the clock. The Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
The pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Murray outside. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. Buries it from three-point range.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Morant finds Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Murray kicks to Pirtle. Here's McDermott. Pass to Murray. Here's Vassell, and he gets it to go.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Adams down low. Defended by Pirtle. Adams' shot is good. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Bill Anderson has checked in for Memphis. DeAnthony Melton comes in for John Morant. So it's the Spurs now, trailing by 2. Here's Walker. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
DeAnthony Melton. 2 shots.
Melton hits them both. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. Richardson against Brooks. Shot from 12, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
I like that Josh Richardson is more comfortable in this offense, just taking what the defense allows.
Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside, Walker passes to Collins. Richardson outside. Pass to Walker. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And that one, good. Melton's got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Bates Diop. Richardson against Brooks. Richardson outside. Over Brooks. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
No good on the 3. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Richardson. Moves back up. Shot by Collins, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Melton, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. For those those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Memphis.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Richardson. Jones is out there with Collins, and it's Bates Diop in at the four slot. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
And Jones sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Clark kicks to Williams. Pass to Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Jones. In transition, here come the Spurs. Walker leading the charge. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jones from outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Jones finds Richardson. Outside, Jones. Richardson the pass to Walker. Back to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
To the inside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's McDermott following the score by Memphis. Murray with it. He has 5. And good that time. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Morant passes to Concha. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he gets the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Morant drives in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
That's good from Morant. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Here's Pirtle. Nice move. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Pirtle's got his second basket. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant, a reliable finisher.
Here's Murray. Kicks to Pirtle. Passes it to McDermott. And here is Murray. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Here's McDermott. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Conchar, the pass to Clark. Adams dishes to Morant. And Pirtle pulls it down. Spurs trail by 7. Poked away to the wing right side. Clark against Murray. Here's McDermott. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Bounce pass from Williams. Good work there as it goes. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Morant with the steal. 11 feet away. And the shot is long. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. McDermott passes to Pirtle. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for Williams. And it's Bane in for Conchar. Here's Morant. 10 points for him. Over Murray. And it's Morant missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Nice shot by McDermott.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Driving to the basket. And the layup falls.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
There's the pass to Murray. Shoots over Morant. Murray, no good. Memphis leading by 7. Morant outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Primo. Lays it up and banks it in. And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half, what do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and we've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Bob, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense did, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs.
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Spurs trail by 7.
Hey, when you watch Dylan Brooks play, you know, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Driving in, power down with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Hurdle finds McDermott. Murray outside. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Bane inside the three-point line. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 9, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Adams, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Bates Diop, the pass to Walker. To the middle. Here's Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Now here's Melton. He's tightly guarded. San Antonio with the rebound. Walker surveying the floor. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Bane passes to Jackson. And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Bane passes to Jackson. Now here's Melton. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line,
Free throw drops for Melton. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Bane. And San Antonio also making a switch. Jones checked in for Collins. Melton hits them both. Now Jones still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Spurs passing it around. Walker against Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Outside Jackson. Pass to Melton. Shoots over Walker. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies. Jones against Walker. Ball's knocked loose. It's Jones on the wing. Inside. Here's Bates Diop. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Melton passes to Jackson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. To Walker. Over Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
This opportunity, it's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
On the wing, Brooks. Dishes it to Anderson. Back to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. And Anderson kicks to Jones. 20 feet out. Kept alive. And Anderson gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
The 7'2" wingspan, Kyle Anderson relies on that and his anticipation skills. Leads to second chance points.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Ja Morant comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Primo. The pass to Murray. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
But beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
McDermott's checked in for Josh Richardson. Count it. 14 points for Ja Morant.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Murray. To end the drought. Rebounded by Jackson.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Jones drives in. Rejected by Murray.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Morant right side. Driving the lane and finished off by Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Left side, Jones. Passes it to Conchar. Here's Morant. That one good for 2. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies out in front as they end the third quarter on a 20-6 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Poeltl. Then it's Doug McDermott. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Primo in at the 2-guard spot. Murray against Morant. Murray, no good. Memphis leading by 21. Jackson dishes to Williams. Over Johnson. Williams can't get it to go. And San Antonio shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Primo. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Poeltl. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Got to be on the lookout for Poeltl crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Murray the pass to Primo. Poeltl with the ball.
Memphis foul. Zaire Williams.
Brooks checked in for Memphis. Spurs also with the sub. Walker's checked in.
Spurs substitution.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Spurs trail by 20. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Stolen by Brooks. By himself, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
Morant against Murray. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Here's Murray. Poeltl trying to get open. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by McDermott. McDermott's got his fourth assist in this one. Here's Morant. Oh,
no, he didn't.
And he goes in for the dunk.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has